Finalmente las competencias de League of Legends han comenzado y la primera liga que hizo acto de presencia es la Liga de Europa con el split de invierno. Realmente la LEC no es la liga más competitiva del mundo, pero sí es una de las más fuertes, entonces siento cierta curiosidad por saber cómo se van a desenvolver en este primer split y personalmente tengo interés en 4 equipos: Fnatic, G2, Team Heretics y especialmente tengo interés en Mad Lions Koi con el nuevo proyecto que sacaron. Entonces vamos a repasar qué pasó en esta primera jornada y cómo se desenvolvieron estos equipos. Quiero recalcarles que la Liga de Europa hace este pequeño split de invierno en el cual solo se juega durante 3 semanas, posterior a esto se hace una fase de grupos y finalmente se hace un playoff en el cual se decide a un campeón. Es importante recalcar esto porque este no es el split de primavera, que es el largo. Esto es simplemente una pequeña probadita de lo que nos van a entregar a lo largo de este año. Por cierto, si te gusta este tipo de videos en los cuales voy a resumir lo más importante que sucede en cada jornada, te invito a que me lo digas en los comentarios, ya que pienso hacer lo mismo con la LEC y la LPL, así que si te gusta este tipo de contenido, deja tu like, loco. Ahora sí, comencemos. El primer enfrentamiento que tuvimos aquí fue el de Team BDS en contra de G2. Honestamente esta partida comenzó con muchísima ventaja para la escuadra de Team BDS y realmente llegué a creer que iban a terminar dando la sorpresa. En mi cabeza podía ver el titular de los periódicos: la caída del gigante de Europa, pero la realidad fue muy distinta y aquí le tengo que dar mucho mérito a la escuadra de G2, ya que lograron sobrellevar los errores que cometieron al principio del juego, aguantaron la presión y consiguieron remontar, algo que habla muy bien del estado mental del equipo.
Tower, and now we see Mickey already falling, taken out by the BDS bot lane, but they get one in response. TP now burnt as Lebrov tries to escape. Yike low, Adam joins the fray, stuns Hansama. It's a 2 for 2 under the tower.
TP in from Adam, coming in clutch to at the very least get something back for BDS. Hansama has to commit to it. He could have just accepted, but Hans was bloodthirsty. He wanted to try and secure himself that extra bit of gold. Broken Blade now in a lot of danger.
Being forced out here, Dominus is blocking. Broken Blade just can't survive. Adam already with the side against it. Smart move. The wave is pushing in though. Hans has good guns for a fight if one was to erupt. There's the paranoia. They look for Hansama. With the Severum and the Crescendum, he's still pulled back. The bailout won't be enough to save him as BDS now 2,000 gold. Different and elongated wall on the red side makes it slightly harder for them to enter, but the only Drake, the only soul at least that has changed is the Infernal. Next to his portrait on the left, almost ticking over 2-6. Adam is going a little bit aggressive here. Sheo's on the way as well. Paranoia coming out. TP burnt by Caps, and Adam should be able to walk out of this one as the re-engage is invested by Sheo. The flash forward from Yike. Sheo's gonna flash away. Adam does the same. Flash forward though by Caps as he manages to lock down Adam. And the shutdown goes into the way they flash. Often you can
It's
chase
everything that Nocturne could want, basically.
Exactly.
Now G2 on the second dragon of the game. They are going to secure it. BDS very late to contest, but they're committing the TP.
Adam looking for that dominance. There's the paranoia in as well. They've already managed to pull back Mickey, and he might just be sacrificed here by G2. Mickey falls. BDS get 1 kill in response, but they burn
out uncontested. Broken Blade is going to cross map on the top side, which means that it overall will be a dragon and a tower for G2, but a kill, and hopefully for BDS they're able to secure this mid tower.
I mean, they have Demolish on Adam, they have the Void Mites. They've become their final form, their Void Cans. And they've invested their time in making sure they take the Rift Tower. Now, there's 2 possible reasons for this. One, they might be trying to win the game and they want to take towers with it. Secondly,
talked about earlier, BDS want to fight early to mid game. They're looking for these skirmishes. They're looking for these 5v5s, especially around these 1-2 items. Renekton. In any case, BDS, they may have found a pick.
Paranoia coming down towards the bottom side, and there's the locker. Broken Blade trying to escape, but the fear connects. And X marks the spot, but Lebrov uses it a little bit too late to get the kill. G2 now starting up the Baron. Lebrov and Sheo on their way up. No Paranoia, no TPs either. Sheo trying to chase in here. TP behind as Adam is going to try and join the fight, but already 4,000 HP on the Baron. G2 might have just snuck this one right under BDS's noses. They get it. Adam trying to get him from the side. Yike locks him up. The Ruthless Predator stun on Yike means that Adam will put some damage down. Mickey the first to fall. The hostile takeover to disengage. The re-engage as Sheo dashes
as well, and what makes it such a stronger item. Now the Vi looking for a play in bot.
TP coming in, Adam with the dominance, looking for the re-engage. Lebrov's gonna join the fray as they lock down, yike! But they can't quite kill him up in time, they get him. After the Nico ultimate is used, Cap's trying to escape now as Adam chases him down, but he's rooted and locked up, and Gwen will snip him to death. The double for Broken Blade as G2 strike on the top side of the map.
I mean, it's a 2-for-1 trade, and they should unlock a tower as well. BDS slowly starting to fall apart here in the mid-game after G2 snuck away that Baron. Now Broken Blade, he's back in the game. 2 quick kills, puts a bounty on his head. He's already secured 2 items with the gold that he's just been able to pick up. That should put him in a much better position, and now G2 is looking to secure another tower, and just like that, they've equalized, providing great kiting tools, and then each kill just being picked up by Broken Blade, working towards that death gap.
Paranoid coming out, but G2 are here again! BDS will have to immediately disengage, but the tower's already falling. The spell shield from Sheo leaves Adam isolated. Lebrov trying to get in back from the back of the fight. Nuke's here to join as well. Sheo has been chased down, but Mickey's low. Death marks the spot for him. Cap's trying to escape as Nuke chases him down. Hansama putting the damage from the bottom side of the fight. The Pop Blossom dodged by Nuke, but Broken Blade now joins the party, and Broken Blade will snip them to pieces. Lebrov tries to dash away, but Hansama has a flash and has a save.
Bot lane, but G2 was ready for it this time. They turn, and their response is violence. 11 kills to 10, the gold finally in their favor. And now they're looking to secure the tier 2 in the bot lane.
And that's the back-breaking play you have to feel. Until that moment, there was an opportunity for BDS to get back in, but here, likely an inhibitor falling. Broken Blade at 2 items, almost at 3 with the Rabadons. Riftmaker alongside Storm Surge, probably the most broken item to fall behind in the early game. Managed to fight back in the mid-game. Lebrov caught here by Yike, trying to channel the Q, but he's already shut out. Thunder from above as the Storm Surge connects. There's the Pop Blossom, and pop goes BDS. Sheo, the last man standing in the top lane fray, but he'll be snipped away and won't live to fight another day. Yike doesn't have the ultimate, no cease and desist for him. But they'll still be able to chase away Adam and Ice, and now G2 knocking on the doors of the Nexus. Second inhibitor to fall, and maybe they'll look for more.
Under 30 minutes, just like that, G2 have the Nexus in their eyes to flash in from Mickey.
Hostile takeover forces Adam to go berserk and start hitting Ice. The Nexus tower now focused down by G2. And for the first time in our new arena and in 2024, G2 will take the win.
El siguiente enfrentamiento del cual vamos a hablar es el de Fnatic en contra de Karmine Corp. Esta partida estuvo mucho más reñida de lo que llegué a pensar, lo cual me sorprende porque Fnatic viene con un roster bastante competente y creo que se complicaron las cosas por pequeños errores a los cuales podría calificar como exceso de confianza, y es que hay que recordar que no existen los rivales pequeños. A decir verdad, esta partida la gana Fnatic porque Razork se convirtió en Dios por un momento y logró robar el varón, pero de no ser así, la historia podría ser completamente diferente.
Specifically for champions like ElYoya, they might get steal now.
Targamas now in trouble. Mandate will not save him from that. Razork mandating a quick death there. Second R comes out if he's not ready for it. He will just get cut down there. Fnatic grouped on the objective. Bo going in. It's 1v1 smite fight, but Fnatic looking to change that. Bo still standing for now. Both ultis now coming out. Kabashard doing so much work. Upset now flashing out over the wall. And again, the Herald 2k health is finally going to get taken out by Fnatic, and it's Humilló to the backside. He's got a low blinking health bar, but the calling is cutting him down quick. Cabo waiting off to the side. Upset. Where's he going to go? Flashing from Razork. Instant knock. I'm going to get the kills down. Xin Zhao doing a bit of work, and Targamas running, but he gets the kill. That's the Zaza's Realm Spike, baby, coming in clutch. Razork chasing down the fish. Easy peasy. It's an absolute bloodbath on the top side. Razork in no man's land. So Bo's health bar is blinking, forced to immediately ult, get the counter strike down, but they've got the CC, they've got the damage, they've got the kill. Shut down, going into the back pocket. Leveraging the natural sustain of the pick, and now all this AP. It's going to pay off in team fights against a lot of these squishier champions as Bo will
Really in a position to do anything else.
Cabo do here. Again, the downside of the AP build, pretty easy to pick you off if you can just layer your damage down. Cabo live for a little bit of time, but simply not going to be enough. Seiken on the top side, finally getting the pushback. Targamas looking for the knock-up, interrupting the second half of the perfect execution. Seiken just
pick for Karmine Corp. They get the kill on top side. Upset's going to get the mid lane tower as well. And they might get this tower just before Oscar Erden comes in. Good bubbles
down
from
the tower.
Targamas.
Now Oscar's in no man's land. back away. So your passive now coming out there as Noah continues to push on the bottom.
More people coming. And reset Forsaken on the bot lane. Maybe there's a TP coming top here to save Cabo.
Cabo, will he once again be left to the slaughter here? So many members on the top side, multiple members now coming. Cabo Sharp with the shield now coming in. Is going to be able to make it out, but isolated is Bo on the backside of the fight. He needs to retreat. Target's an upset on the way in, but Noah's got great guns for a fight. They have to be careful. Saken, is he once again looking for an angle, but there's the Raptor!
Razork ain't medic, that's all I'm saying. Things that we used to see a lot with Lucian Nami is that you'd play pretty heavily as Bo's not able to get the steal.
Waiting over the wall, one pushback, a knockup coming through Razork. Besides him, he flashes into the pit, but no, Bo locks this one down. The fight immediately to follow. Noah uncontested on the backside, just throwing down autos left and right. Bo will be sacrificed.
Oscarinen can try and push in topside to try and force them to answer up there, but realistically, Oscarinen kind of needs to deal with it. But I think for Fnatic, it was more a case of, hey, how long can we delay this Baron play? Because now they won't be able to crack open an inhibitor, and Oscarinen just kind of...
Baron goes down, the tier 2s are going to fall as a default. So the fact that you only lose one tier 2 as Fnatic is pretty positive overall. Bo now going in, manages to let the stun! Oh! Oh! Oh, you asked for it! Humanoid now on the flank, the rest of Fnatic descending. Objective, the name of the game here for KC. Targamas has to be very careful, very squishy.
This is dangerous. You don't have the ults for Karmine Corp. Fnatic know it.
One more 50-50 couldn't hurt, right? Fnatic now stepping in. Bo off to the side using the counter-strike, potentially a window of opportunity, but he's immediately going to leap out to safety. 5K, objective getting lower. Noah decent guns for the fight. Knock him under Razork is big. Massive shield now coming in courtesy of Sterix. Bo goes in, but Razork says not again. Managing to take the objective. Humanoid push back into the waiting arms of his team. It's everything Fnatic could have wanted. They're going to kill. They're going to...
That Fnatic realized that they were like, cool, well, we've got the cozy campfire. We've got the ability to heal up. We're just going to play for this and make sure that we're in a good spot. And now Saken finds Oscarinen.
Off to the side. Oscar with the red buff. Saken's going to have a hard time getting away from this one, but has the Sun Disc to fall back to. Optimization strong. Mechanic Rooker coming through for Oscarinen, but it's not going to stop a lot of the physical damage fall. Razork now immediately leaping in. Saken going to be in trouble. Noah's ult damage, okay. Immediately going to follow up there. Red and blue layering down the AoE, now swapping over. Cabochard blinking, upset on the backside, wants to clean this one up. Coling now coming out, Targum is standing behind him, but so far just a double kill for Fnatic. Cabo and Saken both taken down. But on the flank is big. You can find the angle, the shuriken flip on the upside, it'll be big. Instantly goes in, finds it, gets it. Bo now ready to leap in to stop the play from happening. Humanoid cannot find the follow-up. Bo, the hero, to protect the back line. Fnatic continuing to push in. So far the fight is in. Steps away to hit the Scryer's one. KC now moving in. Bo coming over the wall. No leap strike for a few seconds. Now they're just trying to get the Jax out of the picture. 4K, tons of shurikens on Noah, but he's out of white gun ammo. This is not ideal. If KC can maybe find a fight, but in the meantime, Oscar just making sure Bo cannot come to play. Burning down the Baron. Fnatic keep their eyes on the prize. Target is going to drop down as well. And it's the Oscar-ridden show on the top side. Connect. It's a bit of a sparring match. A bit of limit testing as the Coling chunks out Noah's health bar, but he quickly heals up here. And Humanoid in the meantime, breaking down mid lane tier 2. And to be honest, in terms of pressure on side, Fnatic's composition much stronger. The Akali, the looming threat of the all-in there on the 3-man core on the bottom side means lots.
Tanks are just disgusting at the moment in
and
this
Frozen
game.
Heart, you can see both on Xin as well as Cassandra.
He knows what side his bread is buttered. He just needs to keep Noah safe, and he's going to do a damn good job of doing that with the items he has.
Oh. It will block the grab at some route. Jun. But there's Oscar. Body blocking as much as he can, but he's not too tanky. Redemption coming in, but is it going to be enough? Oscar just barely able to get away. The knockback into the arms of Razor, but it's Noah in trouble. KC find their target.
And they needed to do that quick because look at bot lane. Humanoid already there. TP coming through from Cabochard to keep the Akali off the tower. Now they turn towards Razork.
They can take down Razork. It's a guaranteed Baron. The pushback is there, but Saken is there too. Razork now taking out. GA being procced. TP coming in. Jun, can he save the day? Can he save his jungler? The answer is yes. The flash out by Bo is looking to follow up. Instantly Razork dashing to the minion in the blink of an eye just to barely survive.
Karmine Corp already pings around to the Baron though. They would need to try and get this while Noah's dead. You can see Humanoid trying to keep that pressure up on bot side, keep Cabochard down here. They know that they can bring Humanoid up with the TP, so Cabochard needs to keep him off of this, but Banshee's Veil is there. There's a TP.
Cabo just needs to interrupt it. Can he stop it? Barrel, belly bot. There's no answer. Cabo now flashing out to safety. The objective getting lower and lower. It's the 50-50 win becomes lightning. Razork finds his way into the pit and he takes the Baron! He will not be outdone today! KC now fishing for the fight. Saken needs to get better. Then he wasn't able to play in the season finals, unfortunately, due to injury. But here he is on the stage again in 2024. looking unkillable and making the plays necessary to secure the objectives. That said, Razork running in. KC just have to retreat now. Bo already low. Oscar in the midst of everyone. And it might just be a slaughter. Humilló goes golden, buys a bit of space. Dash is out of safety. Oscar in it, chasing forward on the front lines. But KC, do they have a rebuttal? Saken still standing. Health bar still strong. Oscar now backing off. Noah untouched. Trying to lay down just a little bit of damage as Fnatic retreat back, knowing they have to stop this Drake from going down. It is Chemtech Soul for KC on the line.
Fnatic want to play this slow. Humilló went back to base. He's trying to make it in time. Cabalshard trying to keep an eye out for him, but they are heavily reliant on Razork's cooldowns right now. They need the W to hit. They need the win because
jungler. They got no business being here because it's humanoid on the flank. The soul belongs to Fnatic, and KC need to run for the hills. Lightning falls from the sky. Storm Surge looking strong as ever, and Fnatic taking complete control of their first game in the LEC.
Fnatic will start to run it down the mid lane. They can see the win in their eyes. They got the soul, and they're going to crack open the base here for Carmine Corp.
Fnatic keeping calm, cool, and collected in the early game. Bring the resources in to protect Noah. Razork having a tear. Oscar Rinnan having a fantastic game, leveraging and abusing the new itemization to make sure that he's remembered in this one. Humilló going into the backline, upset. There's nowhere for you to go, Fnatic. Moving in, KC's first game, a warm welcome into the LEC, but it is Fnatic who will knock them down. Fnatic find first blood.
Incredibly.
El último enfrentamiento del cual vamos a hablar es el de Mad Lions en contra de Team Heretics. Por un lado tenemos a Mad Lions, que se viene estrenando con su nuevo proyecto en el cual se fusionó con Koi y Movistar Riders. Es por eso que el equipo actualmente se llama Mad Lions Koi y vienen haciendo mucho revuelo con el proyecto Ave Fénix. Tengo que decir que efectivamente vienen con un excelente nivel y se les ve con mucha motivación. Especialmente el niño polla o ElYoya, nunca supe cómo se escribía, viene con un excelente nivel y eso es algo que me alegra muchísimo. Por otro lado tenemos a Team Heretics, que es un equipo que realmente me interesaba ver, y es que tienen a 3 ex integrantes de G2 de la época dorada del equipo, es decir, de 2019. Estamos hablando de Wunder, Jankos y Perks, pero siendo completamente honesto, los vi con un pésimo nivel. En esta primera jornada por lo menos no sentí que tuvieran algún tipo de conexión, y es algo que me sorprende porque se conocen desde hace muchísimos años. Especialmente Perks me parece que tuvo un pésimo desempeño, así que realmente no sé qué se puede esperar de ellos a lo largo de este split, pero creo que queda bastante claro que Mad Lions le pasó por encima a la escuadra de Team Heretics.
Hang on. Maybe.
The top side. Knockback is there. One more stack. A little bit of extra healing should be an easy kick. He'll pick up. Extra Gwen healing. Not enough. Team Heretics finally firing.
Let it go and look at your bot side. They're being completely zoned off by everyone here as Kaiser's gonna die.
Yep, Kaiser's dead. Finding the Nami. It's not gonna matter, is the reality. Supa just walks in here and shreds through this tower. Everything, it doesn't matter, it's too late.
I think it's like, hey, look, yes, we'll get an earlier spike with the Voltaic Cyclo Sword in the Ardent, and maybe we can look for some sort of big play, but
Here we go.
It just feels so over.
This is kind of the Helm's Deep hold, but instead it works. You got Mice as the over the wall is now coming through. Freshkali just barely able to make it back to Coin, not going to finish the job. Kill going over to Alvaro. And another tower fall out, whether it's on a LeBlanc, whether it's on a Lucian, or maybe a bit of lethality on an ElYoya as well. National players in the history of European League of Legends, so understand how crazy that statement
Maybe
is.
we go with ground canal instead, you know?
Yeah. There it is. Everyone now stepping forward. Wonder gonna try to make it out safety, but there's ElYoya. Wind becomes lightning, Wonder becomes dust. And ElYoya just keeps walking in. Supa on the way forward now. Big damage coming in. Ulti not gonna connect from ElYoya. Knock up there from the tidal wave to stop the play. But Freshkali on a rampage! In the corner of your screen, he finds the pick. And Mad Lions Koi are dominant. Again, I take it back. That was don't like basketball. I don't know what to tell you, but I also don't watch it. I just know that one reference. Anyway, here we go. Fight breaking out. Supa now following up. ElYoya unstoppable. MDK building a highlight reel in one game that would take many players months. It is an effortless slaughter.
He's kind of come in and said, hang on a second, lads. Like, I still exist here. Having a fantastic game, getting that early invade, setting up that bot lane, going for these picks. ElYoya, this is very much looking like he wants to make 2024 his year with this new roster that has been
Bows and arrows. There's artillery on the side of MDK. You do not step up.
I mean, if you look at the map, they're in the Dark Age, man. There is nothing that they know is happening.
We don't even know what happened. History will not record this moment. All forms, transcription, have been lost. Victory chant, a rallying call from the Koi fans here in Berlin.
Yeah, Mirrorman's just going to take bot tower, continue to shove in. What? I mean, Wonder's kind of walked up to check that, yes, he is in fact seeing Fog of War correct, or outside of Fog of War correctly. That is something that you kind of have to look forward and go, okay, cool. They understand how they want to operate at the map.
2 items for Perks, 2 items for Flacked, 2 items for Wonder. Some room, they can lock down Frescow, but immediately the counter punch now comes out. Jankos dies, knockback is there, hostile takeover coming through. Perks is going to be in trouble as well. The chain's not quite going to connect. MDK will now break into the base, knock down this inhibitor. Look to take a second. Are they tanking up on the top side? Frescow going to jump over the wall, look to clear the wave. MDK, if they get way too aggressive, they can lose a fight here. They cannot lose the game, they cannot lose anything else meaningful, but they can lose the fight and shift the gold slightly closer to the side of Team Heretics.
Yeah, it's not happening.
No.
Heretics firmly underneath their own structures. 2 minutes 40 until Mountain? Question mark, do we get to that point? Because at this stage, I don't think so.
Take another Baron.
It is crazy that it's second Baron at 26 minutes. Like,
Well, it belongs to them. On the ground, untouched for now, will be cleared out. Supa just laying down a little bit of damage. Wonder getting chunked away. It is a slow siege. It was the early game and the mid-game transition that made this one fantastic for Mad Lions Koi. This now is just their just desserts. They've earned this start to finish. ElYoya now going in. It's a quick final fight. It is a slaughter. Kaiser the last one standing, but it does not matter. Mad Lions Koi finding their first victory on stage.
I don't know what the word to describe that.
Hubo otros 2 enfrentamientos en esta jornada, pero les estaría mintiendo si les digo que los vi, entonces me voy a limitar a simplemente mostrar en pantalla los resultados de esta primera jornada y así podrán saber qué equipos ganaron y qué equipos perdieron. Mi conclusión con respecto a esta primera jornada de la LEC es que los equipos vienen con buenas propuestas jugando con el nuevo entorno de la grieta. Es algo que realmente me gusta porque se están logrando ver algunos picks diferentes, nuevas estrategias y sobre todo es divertido ver cómo el nuevo Heraldo está troleando a los pro players. Voy a seguir atento a lo que sucede en la LEC durante esta semana y les voy a ir actualizando los resultados y el desempeño que tienen los equipos y personalmente espero que Mad Lions siga jugando con confianza, ya que me encantaría ver a otro equipo plantando cara en la LEC y que G2 tenga complicaciones para salir campeón. Sin nada más que decir, espero que este video les haya gustado. De ser así, los invito a que me dejen un pulgar arriba y un comentario, ya que con eso el algoritmo de YouTube nos trata bastante bonito. Y es más, si llegaste hasta este punto del video, te voy a invitar a que comentes el niño polla. ¿Y por qué quiero que comentes esto? Porque es imposible que me digas que ElYoya y Jordi el niño polla no se parecen, son simplemente idénticos. Como siempre, muchas gracias a los miembros del canal, muchísimas gracias por seguir apoyando económicamente a este contenido, realmente me ayudan bastante a seguir haciendo videos y recuerden que pueden compartir este video con todos sus amigos. Suscríbete si es primera vez que ves uno de mis videos, yo soy MBJ y nos vemos en la próxima. Adiós.